Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit and see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel, liked and commented on the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome to everybody who is new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are collective readings and not everything will resonate with you necessarily, but that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. Also, there is no gender, so you can change the roles as you need to. I just read what's on the card so it doesn't get confusing. King of Cups, I heard I love you. I heard let's do this. I heard here I come. I heard long time coming. Oh my gosh. I heard let me take you out. I heard you are my future. Goodness, this person has a lot to say. Knight of Pentacles. I heard I am in awe of you. I heard you are so beautiful. High Priestess. I heard I'm sorry I hurt you. Goodness. Here. Just Knight of Cups, Justice, the Magician, and the Page of Swords. So with this energy here and the I'm sorry I hurt you, I feel like this is that energy here where I feel like in some kind of way this person was able to watch you. I feel like they were aware of your feelings. I feel like you were very expressive. I feel like so with that expressiveness, I don't feel like it was a direct conversation. I feel like you were speaking to this person in a way that was, I don't want to say this. I heard slyly obvious. So it's like an indirect kind of energy. What I'm seeing is like a social media page where maybe you made posts and they were in reference to this person, but it wasn't like, it's not like you tagged them in the post, but I feel like you knew that this person was going to be able to see it. And I feel like it was an energy of just kind of like letting this person know that you were open to like you were open to the idea of love, or you were kind of like expressing yourself in a way to send a signal to this person to let them know that you, you know, you were interested without being direct, like without tagging them, you know what I mean? But I feel like with the Page of Swords and the Magician, I feel like this person knew that you were talking about them. I feel like they were watching you. I feel like they knew that you were doing it in a way that was like soft and not forceful, and kind of like allowing them to hear the message without like demanding a response. Not that you're demanding, but you know what I mean? It's like an energy of just kind of like like having a conversation without expecting anything, right? So it's an energy of kind of putting yourself out there, allowing the message to be heard, allowing it to take its time, allowing this person to process what it means, and allowing them to come forward and hear that message in the way that they were able to, right? I feel like you were just allowing them to have space with that energy. And I feel like this King of Cups, can you see in his face, it's kind of like really soft energy and like loving and appreciative. I feel like this person really finds that special, that you were not forceful with them, that you were just kind of allowing the energy to take hold on them in the way that it was, right? In a very soft and gentle kind of way. I feel like this Knight of Cups energy is connected to you, like how I said you were kind of posting in a way to let this person know that you were open to receiving, or open to love, or open to them. I feel like that's the energy. And this I feel like this is you. This is your energy. It's like flanking you. I feel like you kind of just like put it out into the universe, and you were patiently waiting. You were letting the energy do its thing. I feel like this person finds that incredible, that you had the strength and the courage and the bravery to really put yourself out there and be vulnerable without even being necessarily direct. Like I said, I don't feel like you tagged this person or anything like that. I feel like it was just kind of open-ended, but you I feel like you have the ability to control energy. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one of your gifts. I feel like it's almost like a I don't know if it's Shira. I'm seeing this image in my head. I think it's Shira. Um, where she's like touching her forehead and like energy beams are coming out of it. It's a cartoon. But I feel like that's the sense of what was happening, right? Like you had the intention that this energy was going to reach this person, and I feel like you knew that it would because that was your intention, right? And you're very high vibrational, so your intentions manifest very quickly. And I feel like this person knows that about you, and I feel like it did reach them, and I feel like they did sit with that energy, and I feel like they processed it in their own time, right? But with that, I'm sorry, I feel like it took them a while. I feel like you I feel like you were further along on your spiritual journey, and I feel like you knew that you guys had a connection, right? But that's why there was that allowing of time, because you knew that this person wasn't as far ahead as you were. So you were just lovingly putting out this energy. You were lovingly saying to this person, telepathically almost, right? That, I'm here for you. This is my intention. I'm open to receiving. I know that you are going to receive this message because I know that we have this connection, right? And I feel like this person is just like in awe of that process. I feel like it's almost like they thought of you as like a guide or a teacher, of how to be, right? So they wanted to raise their vibration to meet you on your level, so that they could connect like the dots, they wanted to come forward. They wanted you to receive the same messages that you were sending them. But I feel like with this I'm sorry energy, I feel like it took them a long time. I do feel like they're in this energy now. I feel like they're in this magician justice energy where I heard I'm ready. So I feel like this is them. I feel like they're like standing here in this energy of like almost look at me, because they're proud of the progress that they've made. They're proud that they're finally ready to stand in front of you. Yeah, it's just a really beautiful energy coming from them. Can I get some more? Oh my goodness. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. I heard let's do this. Yeah, and with the Six of Pentacles and the Fool, I feel like that's their energy now. Like I feel like it's a very excited energy of like wanting to balance the scales with you. I feel like you were so incredibly patient with this person, and I feel like they're so grateful that you didn't give up on them. I feel like they're in an energy of seeing you right here in the Star and the Ten of Cups. It's like you had always been, I heard you were always the one. It's always been you. Now I'm hearing that Shawn Mendes song, It's Always Been You. So this is how they see you. This is how they've always seen you in the Star and Ten of Cups. It's like you were their guiding light from the very beginning. You were their idea of complete and utter happiness, the life that they've always wanted to live, with a partner. That's how they've always seen you. And they didn't have the confidence, and they weren't as far along on their journey. So they weren't able to it's almost like show themselves to you yet, because they had a lot of healing to do. They hadn't become balanced within their own self to be standing in front of you, who was, further along and so balanced within yourself. You had this beautiful, reservoir of self-love for yourself. You had done a lot of healing. You had moved so far along on your journey. You had such a high vibration, but this person wasn't on your level yet, and so they had to retreat into themselves and do that healing work and further themselves on their own journey before they were able to come back in front of you. But I feel like that's where they are now with this Fool and Six of Pentacles energy. They've done that work. They've faced themselves. They've balanced themselves inside, and now they want to bring balance to your guys' dynamic on the outside. They want to solidify this. They want to stand in front of you and say, I am so grateful. I am so happy that you did not give up on me. Please hear me out. Please understand where I'm coming from. Look at me. Can you tell that I've changed? That's where they are right now. They want you to see this beautiful new change in them. Can I get some more? Yeah, the Lovers. I mean, this person is in love with you. They have you on a pedestal for sure. They see you in this incredible light of like almost being, I heard, goddess. So, they have you on this pedestal where they've always seen you as their guide, right? So it's almost like they view you as being higher than them, but it's like they've come into their own magician energy. Like you're in this high priestess energy, star energy, very high vibrational, but they are also now in this magician energy where they've upped their vibration and they're in a very high vibration as well. So, even though they see you as being like higher than them or like on this pedestal, I feel like they finally are understanding that it's not about being like better than someone or like higher than someone. I feel like they're finally starting to see that you guys can be equals, right? Like they've done that work. They have that sense of pride inside of them. They've come into their own reservoir of self-love. So I feel like the Six of Pentacles energy is really significant. I feel like they have finally come into a place of balance where they're finally seeing it as like, because in the beginning, I don't feel like they felt equal to you, right? I feel like they felt you were on this higher vibration, that you were higher than them, right? That energy. But I feel like now they're coming into this understanding that, you know, they can achieve that vibration as well. And they did. They came into their magician energy, and, you know, they've balanced their internal world, and now they want to balance their external world, which would be coming towards you and telling you how they feel, you know, expressing their truth. Can I get some more? Yeah, 100%. See, Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands. They have to come forward. They have to express their truth. You being in love with you is their truth. Having had you as a guide this entire time without you really knowing it, I mean, your intuition told you that this was going on, right? You're very intuitive. You can pick up on this person's energy, but in the 3D, you didn't have like that confirmation, right? Like there was never like there's this, you guys, I feel like you guys are in separation. You don't know that, you know intuitively, but you don't know in the physical world that this person has made these changes, right? You haven't seen them in person. They haven't talked to you. They haven't expressed this to you yet, but you've been picking up on it intuitively. So, you know, this is the next step. This person has to come forward. They want to balance the scales. They have to come in front of you. They have to tell you their truth, and that's the only way to move forward, right? And they know that. So I feel like the Six of Pentacles energy is really the main focus of this reading for this person, that they have to show you that they've come into harmony for themselves on their internal world. And now they want to stand in front of you so that they can come in harmony with you in this external world. Okay, some more. Eight of Pentacles. I heard I've worked so hard. Page of Wands. I heard See Me Now. I feel like that's a song. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what they want to tell you with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You know, the Page of Wands is a message. It's forward movements. It's telling somebody something, right? With the Eight of Pentacles, that's hard work, dedication, and you know, like achievements, right? So this is what they want to tell you. They're going to come forward with this Two of Wands, Ace of Swords energy. They're going to tell you their truth. They want to tell you that they've worked so hard because that you have always been the person that they wanted to be with. They wanted to better themselves so that they could come in alignment inside them and on the outside, so they could find, I heard, be worthy. They wanted to come in front of you so they could see, you could see that they've done the work, right? You could see that they're serious. They've always been serious, that it's always been you. And they want to tell you this. So let's give you some oracles. Moon magic transformation. Yeah, see, 100%. This person has gone through a transformation. They want to be able to come in front of you and be like, see how, it's kind of dark in here, but see how she's got like her arms open to the side. She's got her head lifted, right? And it's like it's an open energy, right? It's like, look at me. Can you tell? You know, this person, I feel like they're very proud of their journey and their accomplishments and what they've been able to do to raise their vibration, to meet you where you are, right? They've always seen you as this like almost otherworldly being. I feel like they think of you as incredibly magical, almost like too good to be true, right? Like this like fairy tale energy. That's how they've always seen you. And it's like in the beginning, I don't feel like they really like believe that that could be something they could embody. But now that they've gone through this transformation, now that they've made so many like, you know, face those internal things that they were almost hiding from in the past, I feel like they are finally seeing that their inner magic is real, right? That inner magic that you hold, I feel like they are seeing their own inner magic, which is so incredible. They're definitely in this transformation energy, and they're definitely on their way to tell you about it. So I hope that brought you some clarity. I hope that resonated for you. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.